for this live. Welcome to the 3 hour marathon, and we're going to get started with the first thing, which is the row and ride. So if you guys are on the row and ride, it's from Sunny Health and Fitness. I may get earnings from some of the stuff that you guys see me do today, from some of the equipment, if you click any of my links. Other than that, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so we're going to get started. The first minute, we're going to do our high squats. So let's get in position, grab your row and ride. Thank you for joining me. In 3, 2, 1. So we're going to be here for about 90 seconds, okay? So we can start at about a minute and a half, okay? And this is a 30-minute row and ride. And so let's start up here, okay? In 3, 2, 1, and we're going to keep it a high squat, staying up here. And I have my Apple Watch. If you have a wearable, I have my Apple Watch set to open goal because we're going to be doing a myriad of different exercises. And I'm not going to stop it for every workout today. I'm just going to go through the entire marathon with you. If you're just joining, we have about 40 seconds in our warm-up. This is called the high squat. This is our recovery move. My hands are close together at the handles. You can come wider stance and wider position in your hands to work your upper shoulders, your upper back area. But I'm going to keep it narrow, and my feet are facing forward. And you can squeeze at the top if you'd like. So we have 15 seconds, and then we're going to move into our first move, which is a 90-degree medium squat. All right, get ready in 3, 2, and 1. Medium squat and come up. So again, my hands are still in a narrow position, and you can progress that as we continue. Medium, or this is a 90-degree medium squat, and we're just going to go at this tempo here. I'm going to be here for another 45 seconds. How you guys doing? Happy Sunday. Welcome to my 3-hour workout marathon. I'm introducing you to some of my top 3 2027 picks for your home gym and fitness routine. So if you don't make it to the gym, you can still get results at home. All right, 10 more seconds here. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. All right, I'm going to give you a countdown. 3, 2, 1. Let's go to that 90-degree angle. Get in position, about 90 here, and just pump like little squats, little pulses. We're here for 30 seconds. Ooh, the burn. If you're just joining, you're grabbing your row and ride live or on the replay. For the first part, I'm going to have everything at the baseline, which is hand position closer and feet forward. 3, 2, 1. Let's hold this 90-degree angle, this medium squat position. Just hold it here. So if you guys are looking at my wall, my grass fell off the wall, so I had to just deal with it, guys. It's a work in progress. So 15 seconds here, and then we're gonna go up to the high squats. Remember the high squats, what we did in the beginning? That's going to be our recovery move. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go into that high squat and let's stay here. Woo! For 1 minute. And we're just doing high squats like this. So we're not going fast. We're not doing sprints. We're doing high squats. Okay? So high squats here. We've got 40 seconds. So the next time around, guess what happens? We're going to do sprints. Okay, 30 seconds. So in 30 seconds, we're going to do the full range squat where we go all the way down. Okay? All the way down as far as your body will allow. And what I love about the row and ride is that you can go into a deep squat without any, for me, I don't have any discomfort in my joints when I go into a deep squat. And hopefully you don't either. So go as deep as you can. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to widen my hand position. I'm going to come all the way down, and then I'm going to do that full range of motion. Feet still forward. And just for the ease of the full range of motion, I have my hands in a wider position. You can still narrow your hand position if you'd like. So this row and ride comes with a hydraulic system down there, and that hydraulic system tightens and makes it increase the resistance weight. So I have it set to medium, so I'm going to go as fast as you if you have it set to the lower resistance if you're just starting out. And then you can just turn the knob either right or left to adjust the hydraulic weight resistance for yourself. So I have mine set to medium, so it's really kind of like a little bit heavy for me, but it's also not overwhelmingly heavy. 3, 2, and 1. Now let's come up. Remember what I said. We're going to start with our sprints in 3, 2, 1. Let's go into our sprints. Now we're going to go into a sprint. My hands are at a narrow position. You can also have them wide if you like. Give yourself a sprint with the upper body involved as well. But I'm going to have my hands narrow. We're going to be here for 1 minute. We're going into a sprint. So we're going a little bit faster than the beginning. So we're here for 40 seconds. And then I'll give you a countdown, or just catch me if you can. Not outside, but catch me if you can at the 90-degree position. So we're going to go into a 90-degree position and come back up. And that time, what we're going to do is we're going to turn our feet out in 20 seconds, okay? So you can still do this with the feet turned out if you want, but I want to progress you one thing at a time. 10 seconds here. Give me a heart emoji if you guys can still hear me, because I have my fan on full blast. 3, 2, 1. Good. Adjust those feet. Let's go into that 90-degree angle. You can keep your hands at a narrow position here on the handlebars, but my feet are turned out. I'm going to be here for 1 minute. So you don't have to turn your feet out, but I just want to give you a challenge to try and target a little bit more of your thighs besides just the front part, but a little bit more on the inner thigh. As you drive your heels in, we're targeting our inner thighs. And again, even with this one, you can squeeze at the top. You can squeeze your glutes at the top. I'm not squeezing. I'm just doing the exercise as is, but I'm just giving you some ideas. If you wanted to do that, there's an option for that if you'd like. 3, 2, and 1. Let's hold that 90-degree angle and pump. Again, feet out. Feet are out to the side. We're here for 30 seconds. And then you guessed it, 30 seconds hold after this. So we have 20 seconds here. And then remember, your hands can just come in a position that naturally feels comfortable for you. 10 seconds here. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Let's hold that 90-degree angle. Just hold feet turned out still. And then we're going to come back up for the high squat sprints again for 1 minute. So we're here 20 seconds. Drive that weight through your heels. 20 seconds here. Well, now 10. Oh, my Lanta. Whew. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Back up for your sprints. Let's go. So you can keep those feet turned out for the sprints. And you can keep your hands in the narrow position. So staying high. And we're doing that sprint. We're here for 45 seconds. Welcome if you guys are joining. This is the first workout of 3. I'm on from 12 p.m. until 3 p.m. This is a 30-minute row and ride workout from Sunny Health and Fitness. You guys can check it out. I've tagged it in the video below. 30 seconds. I'm tempted to go deeper, but I keep forgetting it's like the high squat sprints. Okay, so after this, we're going to go into the full range of motion, keeping our feet out to the side like that. So we're still turned out for this one. 10 seconds here. 3, 3, 2, 1. Let's go into that deep squat and keep your feet turned out. Go as low as your body will allow and go at the tempo that you feel most comfortable and come to the full range of motion back up to the top. I have my hands in a wider position at the handlebars. It gives me a better reach. You can also, to make it a little bit easier, you can take your hands down to the lower part of the handlebar as well. Okay? But I'm gonna go top wide. 30 seconds here. Again, our feet are still turned out. Go at your own tempo, and you guessed it, in about 20 seconds, we are going to do our high squats, but we're not doing a sprint. We're gonna slow it down because we're gonna dismount and we're gonna do the upper body section of this using the resistance bands that come with the row and ride. 3, 2, 1, good. Now keep those feet turned out and do a high squat. Slower tempo here, just to get your body cool down a little bit for the transition into our next upper body part of this workout. And we're not doing it on the row and ride, we're doing it, you can either straddle, or if you have depth, you can go on the other side and do it. Take the bands off the handlebars if you have them attached, do it on the other side. I just happen to need to straddle because of the dimensions that I'm working with in terms of space. And speaking of space, this is a really nifty thing. I don't disassemble it when I finish using it. I just fold it and put it away. And I'll show you guys that. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let us go into that medium squat position, dismount, and like I said, you can straddle like me, or you can go to the other side. And I'm going to detach each of the resistance bands that come with it. 3, 2, 1. Let's go right into our bicep curls. Hello and welcome to my channel. So we're here for 1 minute. So if you're just starting, I'll start the minute now, and you're going to do a full range bicep curl, range of motion bicep curl, extending your arms all the way down and then bringing them all the way back up to your shoulders. And what you want to do is you can explode up and slowly retract. Slow down, fast up. Okay, 30 seconds. And then the opposite of this is going to be for us to do our tricep extensions, and you can do them any way you want. I'm going to show you with me hinging at my elbow, or you can just do pumping them up. I'll show you both, and you can pick which one you want to do. We have 10 seconds now. Okay, and just keep this bicep curl going. Hello and welcome to my channel. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now you can do your tricep extensions like that, or you can bring them from here like that. Okay, so keep going and hinge at the elbows, extend behind you, and pause ever so slightly at the top, like maybe for like a second and a half. Okay, 30 seconds. Nice job, guys. 30 seconds here. Welcome to my channel, where I'm all about home gym and home spa accoutrements, where transformations happen in compact spaces. 15 seconds. So I don't know about you guys, if you're in a transition in your life and you have to kind of recalibrate your spatial dynamics, you don't have to compromise your results. Okay, so we're here for 30 seconds. Just take a break, grab some water if you'd like, and then we're gonna get started back up and do one more round of the upper body in about 15 seconds. All right, let's get in position. bicep curls. Let's go for it in 3, 2, 1. So you can do full range again, or you can come from here and do it like that. Okay, so I'm just going to do full range. I'm going to keep it there. We have just under a minute for this. Welcome. Happy Sunday. If you're just joining me for my workout marathon, starting with the row and ride here. Okay, 30 seconds. Now, I don't have to pin this down. It stays sturdy even with me exploding up like that, which is really good. It has a 300-pound limit as well, weight limit. And I'm about 135 to 144. I think I'm at 144 right now. 15 seconds. I feel 144. Towards the end of 2024, I was 164. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's go right into that tricep extension if you can, or take a break if you want. Supersetting with the tricep extensions here. And we have just under a minute left. And then you guessed it, we're getting back on the row and ride for the second half of this workout, because we are a little bit past half time because it's 30 minutes. 30 seconds here, guys, if you can. $20 seconds. $15 seconds. All right. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's place these back up, if you'd like, on your handlebars, and get ready to get back on the row and ride. How you guys doing? Let me know in the comments if you have a home gym. Give me a hearts emoji because I can see that from this distance here. Okay, let's just go eat nice and easy for 30 seconds here. I'm going to get started with our sprints in the high squat position, okay? Nice, nice. You have a home gym. Very good. I just got some hearts. Okay, 20 seconds here in the high squat position. $15 seconds, and then we're going to do the high squat sprints. Remember, the high squat sprints, we're still in the same position, but we're just going to be pulling the handlebars a little bit faster, or as fast as you can, for our high squat sprints in 3, 2, 1. Let's go for speed. We're here for 1 minute. But this time, why don't we have our handlebars at the top, middle, wide. Okay, let's go a little bit faster and find the position, your hand position, that's most comfortable for you. And we're staying in a high position, and we're going for speed. The wider the position, the more engagement of your midsection or your core and upper body. 30 seconds here. And then we're going to go right into your 90-degree medium squat. 30 seconds. In 30 seconds, I meant to say. $20 seconds. Keep it up. It's kind of heavy because I have it set to heavy. So my body's like, what are you doing? Okay, 10 seconds here. My feet are facing forward. So you can have your feet facing out or in. 3, 2, 1. Let's go into that 90 degree and come up. So let's go a little bit faster now for this round. So this round is a little bit more intensity. I should say hello and welcome, welcome, welcome. Put some hearts in the comments if you guys have a home gym. Okay, 30 seconds here. Oh my goodness. So we're going a little bit faster for this 90 degree one. Okay, so in 30 seconds, we're going to go back into the 90 degree position, and we're going to pulse for 30 seconds. All right. And then we'll hold for 30 seconds after that. Then we come back up to our sprints. Okay, 10 seconds. Make sure you're breathing. I'm trying to breathe while I talk to you guys. Whew. 3, 2, 1, 90 degree here, and let's pause. 30 seconds. Oh, my land. So I have the hydraulic part set to medium. Whew. The burn. I guess I could have set it to easy, but I just wanted it medium. Challenge myself a little bit. 10 seconds here, and then after 10 seconds, you're just gonna hold this 3, 2, 1, and hold it right here. Hold 30 seconds. Oh my goodness. 20 seconds. And then we're gonna come back up to that high squat, and we're gonna do high squat sprints, okay? So this is our active rest, but we're technically working because you should feel the burn right here, right? Whew. 3, 2, 1, let's come back up. Let's do those sprints. Oh my gosh, I had to like grit my teeth. Sprints up here. We're sprinting for 1 minute, and then we're gonna go into the full range of motion squat. We're here for just under a minute. It's hot up in here. Can you guys see I'm like sweating? I have my fan on, the AC's on. 30 seconds. But I have the hydraulic part down there. You see it? I have it set to medium, like you can twist it left to right, make it harder, or make it medium hard like what I have. Or you can make it easy while you get used to it. I did easy for a while, but now I'm ready to give myself a little bit of a challenge. So here, 10 more seconds at this high sprint, high squat sprint. And then we're gonna go into the full range of motion in 3, 2, 1. Good, let's go down into the full range of motion. And remember, this round is a little bit higher tempo. So let's go. I came off my saddle there for a little bit. That's totally fine, as long as I stay on, right? And remember, at the top, you can squeeze your glutes if you want. I'm just not doing that today. Sometimes it's just good to just concentrate on a few things at a time and then progress from there. But I wanted to give you guys some options because sometimes, people want variety. 30 seconds. Oh my God, this tempo. Whew. 20 seconds. So you saw it jiggle a little bit because I adjusted myself mid-movement, but I think that's super sturdy. Has a 300-pound weight limit. 10 seconds. And then after this, you're gonna come to the high squat and recover. Oh my goodness, guys. The burn on this, setting that hydraulic part to medium. Oh my land, I'm not used to it yet. I get used to it over time. Okay, so we're just keeping this tempo here. This is not a sprint. These are your high squats. These are your active recovery. Here for 30 seconds. Just adjusting my feet there. How you guys doing? Welcome to my channel. This is the first of 3 workouts. We're doing the Roman ride, and this is provided or sponsored by Sunny Health and Fitness, and the shoes are sponsored by UFOs, and they're My Strides and Stardust. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's go into that sprint. Come on, 1 minute. Okay, so I'm going to do everything again at a sprint tempo, the 90-degree and the full range, all at a sprint tempo. Okay. How you guys doing? 40 seconds. Let me know in the chat where you guys are watching in from. 30 seconds, so keep that sprint going. So I'm gonna widen my position now so I can get my upper body for the last 30 seconds here. I just might end up just turning my feet out so I'm not tagging the resistance bands, because you can take the resistance bands off. I think they also add to more resistance to the weight as well, but they also make it easy to use if you're gonna use it in between workouts. So That's the other caveat. 3, 2, 1, 90 degrees. Let's go into the 90 degrees and keep that same energy, that sprint energy, as fast as you can from that 90-degree position up to that high squat position. Summer's almost over, guys. And there is a sale going on with UFOs. I think it starts tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. They have like 50% off a wide range of shoes, 30 seconds. So, oh my God, my feet, my legs. Okay, 20 seconds. I had to slow it down, guys. My legs suddenly said, hey girl, focus on one thing at a time. Okay, in 10 seconds, you're gonna hold at 90 degrees in 3 to, no, not 10 seconds, right now. And pulse. Oh my God. Oh my God, this one's harder. Keep going, guys. Pulse. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh. Whew. 15 seconds here, guys. Whew. That's second round sprint. Whew. I'm not quite used to that yet. 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Oh my goodness. And then I'm going to come back up. I'm going to do another round of sprints. This is our, not last round of sprints, but this is our last sequence altogether. We don't go back to the upper body. We completed the upper body in 15 seconds, going back up to those high squat sprints. There's nowhere for me to run. You guys got to see me go through this pain. In 3, 2, 1. Oh my God. High squat sprints here. And we're here for 1 minute. Then after this, we're going to do the full range squat. And then after the full range squat, one more sprint. And then we finish off. Medium tempo. How about them apples? You guys are almost done with me. 40 seconds. Hello and welcome to my channel. This is the first exercise round of 30 minutes in the 3-hour marathon. Because after this, when we're done, oh, I thought I was supposed to stop, sorry. So I jerked. After this, we're going to take a break. I'll do Q&A. I'll move this out the way and get the next piece of equipment in place, which is the rebounder. And then the last piece of equipment is the Flybird vibration plate. 3, 2, 1. Full range of motion. Let's go into that full range of motion and go as fast as you can for as long as you can, and then slow it down like I did, or take a complete break like I did. So go at your tempo. You don't need to impress anybody. And also, if you're starting out or you have the resistance set to something different like me, like I have it harder than what I usually use it at, it's a lot to manage. So 30 seconds here, and then we're going to come back up for our final sprint, and then 1 minute high squat, active rest, slower. 20 seconds here. How are you guys doing? 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go right into our last sprints here. High squat sprints. The burn. Okay. High squat sprints here for 1 minute. And then we're going to cool down and do the high squats slower, conversation level. 40 seconds, or just about 40 seconds here. 30 seconds now. Twenty seconds. 15 seconds. Oh my goodness. 10 seconds. Now my feet are like, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Medium squat. My legs are like doing this. Medium squat. Go with this tempo here. Nice and easy. Welcome to my channel, guys, where I'm all about home gym, home spa finds for compact spaces where transitions happen in transition seasons of life. Oh my goodness. My feet are singing to me. Speaking of feet singing, it's from the workout. It's not from the shoes. These are actually active. These are actually recovery shoes. And what I like about them is that they're light enough for home gym workout when it's low impact, like this, or the next one, which is the Rebounder. 15 seconds, guys. And then we are going to dismount. I'm just going to answer any of your questions. Get back to the chat. And then the next workout starts at the top of the hour at 1 o'clock, which is the Rebounder. 3, 2, and 1. Eureka, we made it. Hoorah. 30 minutes. So I'm not gonna start and stop it, but look at that, 153 calories in 30 minutes. My ending heart rate is 134. Not too shabby, yeah? Not too shabby at all. Okay, just getting my my stuff set up here. Okay. Okay, let's see what you guys got to say here. Okay. Do you guys have any questions? Let's see on here. Happy Sunday, everyone. Thank you so much for your nice comments. Thank you for being kind in the comments. Hello. All right. So this is part of my marathon, and you guys are here. So someone asked here, anything for glutes? When is glutes day? This is a glute workout, actually. So this is a glute workout in the way that you can really get more of your glute activation squeezing at the top of the movement, okay? Thank you for the kind comments. All right. Someone says, I'll work out after the summer. It's too hot. Yeah, no, I get it. You see how much I'm sweating? But that's why you get it and you work out indoors with my top picks. Okay. If you guys make any comments that I don't think are, complimentary to the stream, I'm going to just remove them. So let's just be nice, Let's just be nice. Someone said Shaka Khan. Good afternoon. Welcome. All right, so I'm going to go over some of the features here of the Row and Ride. You guys can check it out. It's tagged in the video. Let me know if you want me to put it in the comments. But it's tagged below. Like if you look below the video, you should be able to see there's 2 versions. I have the Pro Squat, but you can get the regular Row and Ride, and apparently in the reviews it's much easier to put together, and this was hard for me to put together. I'm just being transparent. I actually put it on the video for you guys to see me actually putting this together. It was abysmal for me, but look, I did it. I accomplished it, and I'm so proud of myself for doing that, because I'm terrible at putting things together. I don't like putting things together. So this is the Pro Squat. So as you can see here, if you're at the top here, you can squeeze your glutes to get more of your glute activation like that. I didn't do that for the workout. I just came up. So somebody asked about when is glutes day. And this works, if you have feet forward, it works your front of your legs, your core, and then wider stance in your hand position works your upper body as well as your lower body. And then, like I mentioned, you squeeze your glutes at the top here and you activate more of your glutes. And then your feet positions are also important. If you turn your feet out, You're going to work everything that I just mentioned, depending on your positioning, but you're also going to get a little bit more activation in your inner thigh, particularly the upper thigh. So then, the other thing I wanted to show you is that these bands are fantastic. It comes with these bands here, and you saw I could do a bicep curl. I didn't do it for the workout. You can do a diagonal raise there. You can do a front raise. You can do a side raise. You can do both arms at the same time. Okay. And then the other thing is, because this is Velcro, you can attach your foot and adjust it to fit your foot. You want to put your foot in it first, and don't do like me. And you want to put it at the level or the tightness of your preference, and you can do lateral raises like that, abductor, adductor, and then you can leave it out here and pump. You can also do a leg curl like that, but come a little bit further away, give yourself a little bit more resistance. And then the other thing you can do is you can do your kickbacks. You can take it up even higher. I just have my lighting over there. So, but the good news is, because the carabiner is attached there, if you have space on the other side, you can do it on the other side as well. Make sense? Does that give you a better visual as to the range for this? And then the other thing you can do is you can, if you go on the other side, or if you go a little bit further away, you can do your rows. So I'm doing this, but further away, so I can get more resistance, more weight resistance on here. And you don't even have to put your feet on there. It works. You see my feet are not even touching or trying to stabilize it. It works with or without you putting your feet on there for stabilization. And then there's this nifty part here where you can put your iPad. See how it adjusts there? Can you guys see? See that? So I don't think, unless you have a really big iPhone or a Samsung phone, it won't quite fit a phone, but it will fit an iPad, and then you can have it in the orientation of your preference like that. You can rotate it like that. So it comes with that. And then the batteries go in here. You can connect this particular one to the Sunny Health and Fitness app and do the Sunny Health and Fitness workouts with them. I'm doing my own with you guys because you're part of my community. So there's that. The other thing, the other thing that I wanted to show you guys you can do when you're doing this is you can do single leg pumps or rows. So you see how one foot is down there? You can just put one foot on the mounted pedal and you do one side. Now you just have to find an angle where you're doing it like that, and you can do a single leg row and rides as well and strengthen one leg at a time. You know, you can start with like 5 maybe, and then work your way up to 12 and so on and so forth. So both legs on, so feet position. So I'm going to go over it again. So you can have your feet facing forward. You can have your feet facing out. You can have one foot, preferably starting facing forward, one foot dismounted for your single legs. And then you can do your high squats here. Feet forward, high squats, feet turned out. Medium squats, feet facing forward. Medium squats, I'm going to turn my feet out, feet facing outward. And I'm going to put my feet forward again, 90 degree, and you just do a pulse here or a pump. You can do a hold here, feet forward. You can do the same thing, change your foot position, and do the same thing, pulse or pump at 90 degrees and hold at 90 degrees, legs out. Feet forward, you can come all the way down to the full range of motion squat and come back up. You can turn your feet out, full range of motion, squat again. And I find a wider hand position is better because I have to reach further to go to the top here. So there's that. So that is the range of exercises you can do on the row and ride. The next workout is starting up at 1 p.m., guys. It is with the rebounder, so I'm just going over some of the features here for the row and ride. Your bicep curls. You can do bicep curls from here. And then you can also do front raises. You can do alternating front raise. We can do dual front raise. You can do diagonal raises. And I don't have the one on this side. You can do side raises. I need to do this side too. I keep neglecting it. You can step back and do your tricep extensions. You can do your tricep pumps. You can step even further. And you can do your rows. I'm just trying to stay in frame here for you guys to see what I'm doing. But the further you step away, the more weighted resistance, and it's your rows here. Okay? And then, like I mentioned, you can put one foot on and do your lower body exercises, inner and outer thigh, leg raises, side leg raises like that. And then you can hold, you can do pulses, and then change your position, do your leg curls, and then you can do kickbacks, and you can go up as well, you know. Now, if you have more space, you can go on the other side, but I do it here. And then, so I just have to move some stuff out of the way there. Although I do have clearance, I just don't want to like knock something off, and just in case. All right, guys. Someone said this is cougar fire. Oh my gosh. First of all, I'm not a cougar. Black Panther. Okay. No, I'm just joking. Okay. Thank you. Welcome. Someone from Turkey. Let me know who you guys are watching in from. I am wrapping up this here, the Sunny Health and Fitness. You guys can check it out. It is tagged in this video. Like if you go to the bottom, you'll see it is tagged. I may earn from qualifying purchases as an Amazon associate, Walmart partner, and YouTube shopping affiliate. So if you guys are interested in getting that, let me grab the link. I can put it in the comments as well. Let me see, where do I have it? Let me go to my Facebook. So you guys know that I am on Amazon as Glow Pig Spina Lady. You guys can follow me there as well. Did you guys know that you can follow me at my store? So I am going to go to my store here. I'm gonna put my store link for you guys to check it out. Why is this? These windows are doing the most today. Yes, please hit the like button. I'm not calling you bums. Somebody called you bums. Hit the like button. Subscribe. So you guys, I am actually launching my fitness app here, and you guys can be a part of helping me launch it. So if you would like to contribute to that, stick around. I'll put everything together later, but for right now I am just going to be answering you guys' questions. I put my store in the comments. You guys can check it out. Welcome to my channel. I just did the Sunny Health and Fitness Row and Ride workout for 30 minutes. So I'm going to go over it since I've got some new people on here. So I'm going to start off the machine. So it comes with these resistance bands that you can do bicep curls. Okay, so you can do full range bicep curls. You can do a tempo to this point here, 90-degree angle, and then take it down, or you can do tempo all the way up and then back here, and tempo all the way up, or explode up, tempo down, and then relax. And then you can also go from here and up like that. Giving you some ideas so when you do get it, you can figure out what you'd like to do. And then the other thing you can do is you can do your front raises. You can do front raise open doors. it down. And you can do your diagonal raises. You can do side raises. I can't really go that far on the side, but you get the idea. And then you can do your tricep extensions, pumps, tricep pumps. You can do your rows, but in order for the rows to really be effective, you want to step back or step on the other side, depending on what your room dynamics are. And you can do your rows like that and go even further to get more weight and depth. And then you can attach this part to your foot for further lower body exercises targeting your inner and outer thighs with the side raises. And then you can hold the side raise. You can pump. Okay. You can then turn your foot and do leg curls. You can do kickbacks. Okay. And when you're ready to get back on, if you're going to use the bands again, put them back on the machine, mount one foot, let the saddle meet you for support, and then you're mounted for this first move, your high squats, feet facing forward. High squats, you can turn your feet out, get more of your inner thigh activated. You can change your hand position wider, and this targets more of your upper body. And then you can also, from the high squat position, you can do a sprint. So you do this faster, okay? And then you can also squeeze your glutes at the top, okay? If you want to, you can squeeze your glutes at the top, more glute activation. Feet facing forward, 90-degree angle, going down, coming up. Feet facing forward. I'm sorry, feet turned out, going into that 90-degree angle is another move. So your medium squat here. And again, your hand positions are everything. If your hands are narrow here, you have more of an easier range. If you go out here, you're challenging yourself to also activate a little bit more of your upper body and your core. You can also do feet forward, full range of motion, and go all the way down and come all the way up. Feet turned out, same movement, full range of motion, going all the way down, come all the way up. And then you can also come from the lower part, instead of coming all the way up, come to the 90-degree angle, feet turned out or feet facing forward. Okay? Then the 90-degree angle, another move, feet forward, pump, or you can hold. And then lastly, on here, you can do a single leg. If you feel you're ready for that, you can do a single leg and the foot that's planted is facing forward. You can do a single leg row. And then you do the other side as well. Gives you that single leg strengthening exercise as well. And these detachable bands, I'm going to show you how easy it is to pull this baby up when you're done using it. Before I do that, I just wanted to show you the feature here. If you had an iPad, you can put the iPad on here. Portrait or landscape. Watch your favorite show whilst you're doing the row and ride. Or watch me guide you and you're listening to music, whichever comes first. Okay guys, we've got 10 minutes before the next workout starts right away. This is my 3-hour workout marathon, and it is brought to you by Sunny Health and Fitness. As you can see how easily that comes up. And so You can keep these attached or you can detach them. I guess you guys can see if you're on a desktop, if you're on the live right now, you may not be able to see as well because of the chat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect this piece here so I can go over some of the maneuvering things that I do to get this in position to show you how easy it is. I just remembered, I forgot to tell you guys about one thing. So we got 10 minutes before our next workout. So it's very easy to maneuver, as you can see, like that, right? And then if you wanted to put it against the wall, you can just maneuver it like that. Find your wall space, mine's over there, and then it just rests against the wall like that. Okay? Pretty easy. The other thing is I am 5'2", and this is how tall it stands next to me. And it's not light, but it's not impossible to lift. You see that? So we've got that going for us. And then when I'm ready to use it, all I do is I put it in the position that I think I usually put it in, like that. And then I just scooch this part out. Then I slide it in position. And then for the camera, I slide it up a little bit for you guys so you can see it. And there you have it, Sunny Health and Fitness, and it is tagged in the video. Okay? I've also put my Amazon store in the links for you guys. How much does the machine cost? So this is the Row and Ride Pro Squat, and I believe right now it's a couple $100. I'm not too sure. And then half the price of that is the Row and Ride, the regular Row and Ride. And you can get the regular Row and Ride, which is half the cost of this one, and it gets good reviews because it's easy to assemble and it's lighter. Okay, so either way you go, I have both of them tagged. This is a variation of the Row and Ride and the Row and Ride Pro Squat. This is the Row and Ride Pro Squat, and they have, you know, ongoing specials and stuff like that. So I typically don't say the price because I don't know, you know, by the time you click the link what the price will ultimately be. So I don't want you guys to hold me to a price, but I did put the link for my Amazon store for you guys to look it up right now. And also you can look it up on my Walmart store. So I have one link that takes you to both. So you can either go to Walmart or you can get this from Amazon and see which one has the best deal for you and your preference for whichever store you want to go through. I may earn for qualifying purchases at either links that you guys choose to go to, just so you know, because I am an Amazon associate and a Walmart partner and also a YouTube shopping affiliate. So any of my affiliate links, I may earn a commission, but I did put the link in there for my Amazon store. And also if you look at the bottom of this video, I have tagged it for you guys to grab it that way as well. Read the reviews. I love this machine. You know, I'm not saying I love it just because it was sponsored, but I actually researched it and I chose the sponsorship. So they didn't come to me and say, oh, you know, I just chipped my nail. Sorry. They didn't come to me and say, hey, you want to try this? I've had my eye on the Sunny Health and Fitness Row and Ride for a minute. I've actually purchased 2 of their machines during the time when the world ended, you know, during 2020. I got the water rower, which I don't have anymore. I just didn't have the space for it here. And then I got a manual treadmill, which was the only thing that I didn't like. I didn't like the manual treadmill at all, but there was nothing else out there. You couldn't go to the gyms, and you know, walking outside was like a little bit questionable at that time, because people were, you know, wanting us to stay away from each other and stuff like that. So I got the manual treadmill from Sunny Health and Fitness. They make really good machines. I really like them. And even with the sponsorship and this partnership, I'm really happy with it because these are machines that I think are perfect for if you have a compact space and you wanted to still get a decent workout if you don't make it to the gym. If you just happen to want to work out at home and you are in a transition and you just are just in that mode where it's like, okay, work, sleep, workout, disappear for 6 months, and you can still emerge looking pretty amazing with the finds that I'm recommending for your home gym and home spa, for compact spaces where transitions happen in the transitional seasons of life. Okay, and even if you're not going through a transition and if you don't have a compact space, you can still get these because they have a very low floor plan take up, and they are effective, and it's just about application. And this is where I come in. That's why I'm like, okay, guys, if we launch my fitness app together, you guys can do the workouts with me on my fitness app as well, my own branded app. And I'll have the links for you guys. Or you can do a super chat, but I'll have the links for you guys to do this if you want to do my launch fund. I have it there, but I just wanted to go over this before I pull this up. All right, guys. So let me get ready. Let me know. We've got a couple of minutes here with the row and ride. Let me know if you have any questions, because I want to put this up against the wall, and then I'm going to bring out the what do you call it? The rebounder for the next exercise at 1 p.m. So let me know if you have any questions. Wow, thank you guys for the gifts. Just saw you guys are loading up the gifts. Okay. I would not give you my phone number, guys. Come on. Somebody asking, what's been the highlight of your week so far? The highlight of my week so far is realizing, can I be transparent with you guys about the highlight for my week? Somebody asked, what's the highlight for the week? I think the highlight for my week is honestly coming here and doing what I love to do, which is help people get fit, and being able to do it right now with you guys is the highlight for me, you know, besides my family, my supportive family and friends. I'm so grateful for the people that are supporting me to be here, and you guys are included in that. So you guys are part of my highlight. Let me know in the chat, what's the highlight for your week, everybody. Hey, welcome, welcome. We are wrapping up the Sunny Health and Fitness. We just finished the 30-minute workout here, and we're going to be moving on to the rebounder. Make sure it doesn't fly away there. Aw, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys, let me see what you guys have here to say before I put this away. Let me get myself organized here where you guys can, for my launch fund, if you guys wanted to do for my launch fund for fitness app. So there's a couple of different ways you guys can support. You can do a super chat, but you know, the only thing is with, as you know, YouTube sometimes doesn't give us the super chat in time. So I'm putting all my stuff here so you guys can support. My branded fitness app, so I'm putting here, and then you can do PayPal as well. So let me know if you have any questions. I have like about a minute left, and we're going to start the next workout. Let's see if this will all fit, and I'm going to put it in the comments. Oh, you're in Italy. Somebody says, I'm currently on holiday in Italy, so my highlights so far. That is awesome. Whoa, very nice. How's the food? Let me know how the food is. And you guys, I'm also putting my Amazon store. You guys can follow me. Let's see, follow my Amazon store. You guys can follow me on Amazon. You guys know that there is such a thing as Amazon. Okay, I think that should do it, and I'm going to pin this comment so you guys can see it. Boom. All right. Cool. So we're putting this away, guys. We are done. We are done with this. I'm going to put it away, and we're going to move on to the next workout in the marathon, which is the rebounder. And this one is by Safely Fun. And I thought it was Safely, but it's actually Safely, I think. That's how you pronounce it. So Safely Fun. Boom, here we go. All right. So we're going to get started here. We're just going to do these easy bounces. My watch is going, and you know, my wearable watch, I have my Apple Watch going. And I'm just going to count all my calories from during the activity to when I'm actually taking a break as well. So this is great for your lymphatic system. No, your lymphatic system does not have a pump. So in order for your lymphatic system to actually work and be activated, you need movement. And this is a great and safe way to do it. It's joint friendly. And it also helps you with your blood circulation, obviously. But your blood does have, your heart is a pump, you know. So in 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's go a little bit more intense. So we're going to bounce with a little bit more gusto, I should say. So keep going, guys. I'm going to stop. This is a little confusing. So we're here. We're starting up our 30-minute rebounder exercise. And all you need to do is, this is the foundation. Bounce. Okay? Now, if you're just starting out with a rebounder, I would recommend you get one with the handlebar. This one does have a handlebar. I just took the handlebar off because it is a little too cumbersome for me because of the spatial dynamics. But it's really helpful to have this here so that you can stabilize yourself, especially if you're starting out. So we're here for another 15 seconds. The total 30-minute rebound exercise. So in 10 seconds, we're going to do something called, what I call a pulse. And that's what you're going to do. You're going to go into like a medium squat and then just pump down. 3, 2, 1. Good. And this is our pulse. Can you guys see? So my feet are not leaving. My feet are not leaving. The rebounder, I just turned around just so you guys can see my feet. I know it's a little bit more of a challenge when there's a chat. But look through the chat, you can see my feet. They're not coming off, they're just pulsing or pumping. We're here for 30 seconds. Thirty seconds. $20 seconds now, and keep pulsing. 10 seconds. Next move is going to be your heels up. 3, 2, 1, just heels up. And you're going to keep your feet on the rebounder. So your heels come all the way up. Now, if you want to get stronger ankles as a cheerleader, I'd have your varsity cheer kids or teenagers, when they're on trampolines, this is a good exercise for that. Heels up. 30 seconds here. Now, if you have your hands by your side, it engages more of your midsection. 15 seconds. So the balls of my feet are still on the rebounder. I'm just lifting my heels. 3, 2, 1. Back to the foundation, bounce. Keep going, guys. I'm gonna adjust this. Move it over just a little bit. Away from the door, so we're back to that foundation. Bounce. Now we're gonna do what I call around the world. That's why I had to adjust this. Around the world kicks, where we bounce, kick forward, bounce, kick to the side, and grapevine. Okay, I call it a grapevine because I can't kick back, but you guys can kick back. You'll see what I mean. We've got a minute to figure it out so you guys can see exactly what I'm going to be doing, and then you can just catch on. All right, so get ready in 20 seconds. Around the world kicks. Nice job if you guys are here and you're doing it live or you're doing it later. I know I made an announcement about this 3-hour marathon. Thank you guys for stopping by. All right, here we go. Around the world and bounce, kick. So front, side, grapevine. Kick, front, side, grapevine. These are around the world kicks. And I adjusted my feet to be a little bit under my shoulders here for increased stability. The wider your position, the more balance it takes to do these single leg exercises. So pick the move that fits where you feel your spatial dynamics are, your orientation is. And again, this challenges your balance, so it's good for balance, good for strengthening one leg. Still getting the cardio, still getting the rebound effect. Kick forward, kick to the side. Good. Let's do one last around the world. Kick forward, kick to the side. Grapevine. And let's go down into, I'm sorry, it's the regular bounce. Psych. Sorry, regular bounce. Sorry, I was lost in my notes here. So this next round after this regular bounce is our active recovery, is our first challenge. And our first challenge is exactly that. We'll do the pulse, we'll do the fast bounce, pulse, heels up, around the world kicks. Okay, back to back. I'll give you a countdown. If you miss the countdown, just try to catch up where you can. Again, you can have your hands here to your side. All right, another move you can do, bring those arms up and down. 3, 2, let's go a little bit more of a down rebound, but you're not coming off the rebounder. You're just pressing down a little bit harder, okay? And the good news is it gives. So you're not like pressing down on a hard surface. That's the whole point of the rebound. Stronger bones, better lymphatic system circulation, muscle activation, core activation, so much. Coordination, balance, all the things. All right, so after about 20 seconds, we're gonna do the pulses. Those rapid pulses where I'm in a medium squat and I pulse down. I'm gonna do that for 1 minute, then heels up, then around the world kicks, front, side, grapevine. Got it, got it. All right. In 10 seconds, we're gonna do those pulses in that medium squat position. In 3, 2, 1, good. Let's pulse it out. I'm gonna be here for 1 minute. And you can do your arms up and down like this. It's gonna add a little bit more cardio. Or arms out like that. Or you can just hold them in the front. Focus on the pulse. I'm just gonna do like this. Whew. I don't know about you guys, but there's a burn going on in my thighs. It also challenges your feet muscles too. Okay, 1 minute. I'm sorry. I'm reading 1 minute, but it's 20 seconds left of the minute now. So after this, we're going to do your heels up for 1 minute. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Heels up. 1 minute. Heels up. After the heels up, we're going to do around the world kicks. So I like to put my hands here so I can just focus on going to the balls of my feet and raising my heels. So I'm not challenged with my coordination, but you guys can do what you want. You can do it like that. Go like that. I'm just going to stay right here. You can put your hands to your side, which is this is the easiest position. This engages a little bit more of your upper body. 30 seconds. Around the world, kicks are next. Hello and welcome to my channel. We are almost 10 minutes into a 30-minute rebounder exercise. If you're just joining, we're doing heel raises. We've got 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Good. Around the world, kick forward and then bounce in between. Kick to the side, grapevine. Kick forward, kick side, grapevine. Keep going, guys. Kick forward, kick side, grapevine, kick forward, kick side, grapevine, kick forward, kick side, grapevine, kick forward, kick side, grapevine. Keep it going, guys. So as you can see, this is all about keeping the compact space and still getting your results. Grapevine, bounce, kick forward, kick side, grapevine. Good. Let's do one more around the world. Kick forward, kick side, grapevine. Good. Let's go back to the beginning. We are done with that section. We're moving on to the next one. And this next one is our hops side to side after this. And then our 180 to the left, 180, front 180, right. All right, so we're here. Now you can choose to do a medium bounce like this, or you can do more like a hard bounce. Your feet are still in contact with the rebounder, but you're just pressing down a little bit more into the rebounder. 20 seconds here, and then we're going to do a hop side to side, okay? And the hop side to side, we're going to bring our legs together and just hop legs together, one side of the rebounder to the other. 3, 2, legs together, 1, and let's go into our hop side to side. Now you don't have to go that high. You can just go close together like that, or you can go a little bit wider. Now this is where it will be helpful if you're starting out, if you have the bar to stabilize and hold you, right? We're here, hands here, or naturally going in and out like that, or you can hold a clasp, not a tight one, just a place for your hands to be as you do this. So these are your side to side hops. And remember I said we're doing the 180s. You're going to widen your position, your feet position, and do a 180 degree hop to the left. And then come back, hop, wide stance to the front, 180, hop to the right, in 3, 2, 1, wide stance. Let's go. 180, back to the front, 180 to the right, back to the front. Now this is where it'll be helpful to have the bar, because then you can just hold on with one hand as you turn. Gives you a little bit more security. But if you're doing it for the first time, keep the turns at the pace that you can keep up and remain on the rebounder. Okay? Now, If you want, you can do a 360. So you do 180 this way. Instead of coming back to the front, you can go to the back and just come all the way around. Okay? Okay, one more 180 each side. 180 this way and back forward. Good. Back to the beginning bounce. Let's bounce. This next move is going to be your marches. So you can do a march, you can do a jog for the march, you can do a sprint for the march. I'll show you all the things and you can pick what cadence suits you today. 40 seconds here. Again, this is our bounce, and I'm going a little bit more intentionally into the rebound, driving my heels in, or you can bring it here, catch your breath, or you can just go all the way as if you're trying to drive your foot through the rebounder to the floor. But when you come back up, you don't distance, you don't go up in height. Okay, so we're here. 3, 2, 1, legs together. So you can do the march like that. You can do a march with a little run to it, or you can do the sprint, right? So I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna meet you in the middle. So you guys pick which one you wanna do. You can also do it white stance, but I'm gonna keep it forward march like that. And in 30 seconds, we're gonna go in, out, in, out. You'll see what I mean. Okay, and try to do that. Now, there's gonna be a little bit of a coordination there, but I promise you can do it. 15 seconds. Remember, you can do a little bit more of a light jog if you want. 3, 2, 1. You're gonna go out, out, in, in. Okay? And again, you can add a little speed there if you want, or you can keep it at the march tempo with me. Okay? And you can just have your arms going up and down like this, naturally, like you're marching on the rebounder. Okay? 30 seconds here. And then we're going back to the bounce. And then we're going to do our challenge, going back to the hops that we did in the second half. So there's a little bit of a coordination during this, like talking and coordinating during this. I was like, where are my feet? Okay, 10 seconds here. You guys are doing great. 3, 2, and 1. Back to the bounce. Again, intentional bounce. Go all the way into the rebounder, like you're trying to drive your feet through it and touch the ground. But your heels are not coming off, like you're driving, but you're allowing the rebounder to rebound you back up, and you're going back down, kind of like a friendly tug of war. And your bones and your muscles win. So does your lymphatic system. Hello and welcome to my channel. We are halfway through the second workout of the 3-hour marathon today. I'm on from 12 p.m. until 3 p.m. today, doing the workouts with you and also answering any questions in between. This is a 30-minute workout, and we have a 30-minute break, and we have the last workout coming up, which is the vibration plate. Again, all of these are lymphatic system helpful. All right, let's go into those hops. Bring those hops side to side. We're here for 1 minute. And remember, after the hops is that 180. Turns left, 180 to back to the front if you want, or you can keep going around the world on your rebounder. So we have 30 seconds here. Hello, and welcome to my channel. 15 seconds here. All right, in 10 seconds, we're gonna start our 180. Remember, wide position, 3, 2, 1, let's go 180. Pick a side, I'm starting with the left, and I do a little bit of a bounce in between, like that, back to the front, and keep going. We're here for 45 seconds remaining, and your hands can just be here, or on your side if you want, like solid placement. This actually engages more of your midsection. I mean, if you put your hand on your stomach, you can tell when you hold yourself on at your hips, it engages more of that area of your midsection. Okay, 15 seconds. And then we're going right into the marches. You're doing great, guys. 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring those legs together and go into your marches. Keep going. Do your marches. March in place. Okay. And we're here 45 seconds. And you can bring this up to this, more of like a jog. You can do more of like a high knee. Okay? You pick what works best for you. We're here. 20 seconds. We're going to go in, out, in, out, in, out. 15 seconds here. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Out, out, in, in. We're going to be here for 1 minute. And you can add a little bit of a bounce to it. Add higher knees if you want. I'm just going to go out, out, in. Okay? So pick what you want to do and do that. Okay. 40 seconds. Nice job, guys. Keep going. 30 seconds. Takes a little bit of coordination. It's like a dance choreography. 20 seconds here. Three, 2, and 1. Good. Nice. Back to your bounce here. Nice job, guys. Welcome to my channel. With just under like 9 minutes left here. I'm going to go back to the top. And we're going to bring it home in 30 seconds. All right, so this is our recovery bounce, and then we're going to do a more intentional bounce. All right, 20 seconds. All right, guys, are you ready? Get ready. We're going to do that intentional bounce, not pulse, but staying here in 3, 2, 1, and just bounce and like try to just get through the rebounder like you're trying to go through the floor. Now my feet do come up just a little bit every once in a while just to adjust, but other than that, you stay in contact with the rebounder the entire time. Okay? After this, we're going into our pulses. Okay? I'm going to do those pulses, medium squat position. I'm just adjusting here so you guys can see my feet a little better, seeing that my heels are remaining in contact. "20 seconds here. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and we're here. And we're pulsing for 1 minute. And you're just pulsing, so you're driving your heels in and you're pulsing. So it's less of a bounce, more of like a pump. 45 seconds. This is our last one of these, by the way. 40 seconds. 30 seconds. You guys are doing great. If you're doing this on the replay, welcome. If you're doing this live, welcome. 20 seconds. After this, we're going to do our heel raises. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, heel raises. Keep the balls up your feet on the rebounder. Nice job, guys. So again, remember, this is great for your lymphatic system. Easy on your joints. Your joints are going to be so happy when they come off the rebounder. And it's also great for your mood. Like jumping, just, you know, when you do any kind of like plyometric exercises, you know, if you jump box jumps or rebounder, your feet, contact with this type of movement, it activates your central nervous system in a good way. You know, gets you excited, boosts your mood. Well, it does for me. 10 seconds. You like your bounce for 10 minutes and you're like suddenly all happy. 3, 2, 1. Hop side to side. 1 minute here. Side to side hops. Nice job, guys. And then after this, it's a 180s. Going to the left, 180 to the front, 180 going to the right. Nice job, guys. You're doing fantastic. "30 seconds. I'm going to widen our stance. And we're going to do 180 degree, 15 seconds here. Three, 2, 1. 180 degree to the left, 180 degree to the front, and then repeat 180 to the right, back to the front. Remember, you can keep going. I don't want to give you guys my backside because there's no point to do that. So I'm just coming back to the front for my baseline. But if you want to challenge yourself, go counterclockwise, then counterclockwise. If you really have the spatial dynamic and you have a bar, you can do the 180 without the middle part. Okay? I don't want to risk that right now because this part of the ceiling, as you can see, they built a stairwell going up, and you know, I've done it before, I just don't feel comfortable doing it now. Okay, keep going, guys. Good. 180. 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it in and march in place. So remember, you can jog, you can widen your position and jog. You can do highs, or you can just march. Keep going, guys. March in place. March in place. Keep going. You have 40 seconds left. Now march in place. And then after this, our last one, out, out, in. And then we bounce. We bounce to our second break between our last marathon workout today, which is the vibration plate. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, out, in. Okay. So let me know in the comments if you guys have a home gym, if you work out at home, or if you work out at the gym, or you do both. So out, out, in. And this is for under a minute. Hello and welcome to my channel. We are wrapping up this 30 minutes. We have like just under 2 minutes left of this. Wrapping up our 30 minutes doing the rebounder. And wow, I'm at 400 calories. I did 150 earlier on the row and ride. So do the math of what that is. Well, then I had a break too, so a 30-minute break. But still, 3, 2, 1, good. Let's do an easy bounce now. Easy bounce for this last minute. And then I'm going to actually disassemble this and answer any of you guys' questions before we move on to our, on our break, before we move on to our last workout for the day, which is at 2 p.m. I think, is that what it is? I think so. Yeah, at 2 p.m. 2 to 2:30, we're doing the vibration plate. So this is nice and easy. Bring everything down. Welcome to my channel where I'm all about home gym and home spa equipment for compact spaces, where transformations are happening even in seasons of transition. So no space, no excuse. You can get 1 or 2 pieces implemented and you'll get more results than trying to say, I'm going to wait until I can go to the gym or get my gym membership. Do what you can where you are. Think big in small spaces, right? 3, 2, and 1. Done. So this ended at 400 calories. I did 150 calories at the first session, and we're ending at 400 calories for this session. Yay. All right, guys. So let me see what you guys are saying. Thank you for the positive statements. Let's see what you guys are saying here. Hello, welcome. You're having a good workout. I like, keep fit and healthy. Keep up the good work. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. So as you guys know, we are doing a marathon today. And let me refresh this and see what you guys are saying. I'll make sure it didn't time out while I was doing this. Okay, cool. All right, guys. So I'm going to put a goal up here. And getting ready for the last workout. And I'm just going to disassemble this. I'll host a Zoom. A Zoom Q&A. Cool. All right, guys, let me know if you have any questions. Other than that, I'm going to get ready for the next workout, which is the final one for the day. And it is the vibration plate. Okay, so this is a lot easier for me if I take the legs down. It doesn't take long. I did this earlier, so if you guys have any questions, go ahead and put it in the chat and I will get to it while I get ready for the last workout. So you guys, as you guys know, I am actually launching my fitness app, my own branded app, where I'll be hosting my workouts. I also have YouTube, but I wanted to have something that's of my own. So you see that, you just detach this, and it doesn't take long to detach all of them. If you have days where you do the rebounder, or you can leave it out. My spatial dynamics, leaving it out, it takes up a little bit too much this way, if you know what I mean. Whereas if I take the legs down, I can slide it into a space by my other desk, my seated desk, because I have a standing desk and a desk that doesn't adjust, and I can slip this in there. So I'm all about, you know, compact space fitness. You can still get your results, and you just, you know, it's a little bit more adjustment between workouts, as you can see me doing here, but it's not, you know, brain heavy work where it's impossible to do. So remember, I'm not logging off. I am going to be on here until 3 p.m. answering you guys' questions. I was typing it. Righty, tighty, lefty, loosey. So this is the caveat with this. Like, I've left it with the legs in, but the problem with leaving the legs in is that it takes up too much depth for where I'd like to put it. Now, you might be like, oh, if it's not already set up, I lose my motivation to work out. I understand that. I understand that completely, and I can totally get where you're coming from. But if you have a compact space and you need to move things and adjust things between use, it's still possible, and it's not cumbersome. As you can see, I just detached it like that, and I am ready to move on with my life. So I did put my store, my Amazon store, where you guys can grab this, and I also put in the store where you can grab the Flybird vibration plate that I'm going to be using next. So I just roll that there, and so let me know in comments if you have any questions, and then I just put these like close to it, and then it's ready for the next use, just to attach everything. So now we're getting set up for the last workout for this marathon. Yay! So we have a resistance band. This one's from Jointerra. This is also on my store. And this one, I'm sorry, this is from Jointerra. And I'm using the, what do you call it? It's latex free, and I'm using the extra heavy. And then this one is from, a different brand, Thorza. So the large loop band is from Thorza. It's also sponsored. And you can grab either one of these from my store under my home gym finds. And we're going to use it in conjunction with the vibration plate, the last workout for the day. So this is the Flybird vibration plate. I'm just going to connect that there and get this baby started. So I'm just going to keep it at the lowest vibration. I'm not going to go high. It does have a couple of presets on here, and I'm just going to, it sets the time limit on here is 20 minutes, so it's going to stop, and then I'll do the last 10 minutes with you guys after. So so this is going on at 2 p.m. So in about 20 minutes, we're going to get started. So we're going to start without the bands first, and then we'll add the bands. Okay. All right, guys. Let me know where you guys tuning in from. I don't understand that comment. Okay. Thank you for the fire in the comments. Let me know what city you guys are watching from. Very, very nice. Okay, So we're going to get started in, oh no, we're going to get started in 20 minutes. We start at 2 p.m. for the vibration plate. I know it's hard to see on the chat if you're on a mobile. Virginia. Oh, what's that song? Who sings that song? It's one of my favorite songs. Da 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 da. You know, West Virginia. Who sings that song? What song am I thinking of, guys? Either way, welcome from Virginia. Where is everyone else coming in from? So I just put in all right. That's interesting. My live is doing something odd here. Okay, the chat is still live. I don't know what's going on. Okay. All right, guys. So remember, I'm not logging off. I'm staying on. Our next workout is the vibration plate. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any questions. Other than that, I'll go over some of the stuff. So this is by Jointerra. It's the extra heavy resistance band. And this one is from Torza. And this one is 15 to 35 pounds. And we're going to use it in conjunction with the Flybird vibration plate. So it does have a remote control, but I'm going to be manually using it. I don't know where my remote control is. I put it somewhere safe and I forgot where that safe place is. So you hear that? You don't hear anything. And this is, you can increase your speed. I think it goes up to like 120. That's it. At 120, it's still very quiet. You guys hear that? But I am starting at the baseline because you don't really need all that speed right off the bat. And so a couple of things. Wide position here. This is harder. The wider your position on here, it's more vibration exposure. So it's harder, more activation in your midsection, your thighs and everything. If you bring your feet closer together, it's less activation and it's easier. So you can pick which position works best for you. We're going to be combining using the resistance band. This one is 15 to 35 pounds and this one's the extra heavy. This one's from Jointerra and this one's from Torza. You guys can check it out. It's at my store. The workout is going to be for 30 minutes and we're getting started in 15 minutes. So I'm just going over some things for you guys to keep in mind and also answering any of you guys' questions. And this is the Flybird vibration plate. So if you are on your Flybird and you're doing something like this, you can go up to the speed of 10. And this will give you a little bit more activation. Of course, the higher the vibration, the more you work. You can just stand on the vibration plate. It still does a lot of work for you. It is, P-Med. Is it P-M-Med? Or PA-Med? Either way, or NIH. You can look up medical articles on the benefits of a vibration plate. So I combine resistance bands because it's more bang for your buck of time that you're investing on it. So you might as well double things, but it doesn't have to. You don't have to have this. So if you're concerned, oh well, I don't have any resistance bands for this workout, don't worry. Just do a stand or a squat. The other thing you can do on here, even at the speed of 10, you can start doing your single leg exercises, kind of like what we did with the row and ride, and hold your balance one foot at a time. Another thing people do is you can have your bare feet in contact on here, and or you can use shoes. I'm using the UFO's Umai Strides, which are fantastic for home workouts. These shoes also, these Umai Strides also double as recovery shoes. So if you're not working out, they're perfect for that. I find they're also perfect for rebounder exercises. You guys saw that I use them for that. They're perfect for the row and ride because you don't need a cross trainer for doing this, and you don't want to do the row and ride that we did earlier barefoot. And if you didn't want to go barefoot on your vibration plate, you can also use the UFO's Umai Strides because they're light enough to navigate a low impact workout, but they also give you the grip and the stability in your heel and your entire foot for doing the ranges of exercises that we'll be doing on the vibration plate using these resistance bands. There's so many R's in my stuff today. Okay, so I'm just going to put this up here, and I'm going to see what you guys are saying in the comments. Before we get started, we start at 2 p.m. So the other thing, guys, I am launching my own fitness app. Hello. So exciting. Actually, that's been in the making since 2008, okay? And finally, in 2026, I found an enterprise-ready platform that I think is best for me to launch my own fitness workouts. And I put in the comments, where you guys can help me to launch my app. You can do a super chat or here on YouTube, or you can go to one of my links, my launch links, and put in whatever you want to see that actually happen. Okay. Yeah, West Virginia, the song West Virginia. Okay. All right, guys, so here we go. Let's see. Okay. So we have 10 minutes left. So, guys, do you work out at home? Do you work out watching a fitness app? Do you just kind of like freestyle your workouts? Let me know in the comments how you work out right now. Or do you work out at the gym? Do you go take classes? Do you guys have a personal trainer? Do you not have a personal trainer? Like, what's your deal? Let me know in the comments. Hello and welcome. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the hearts and the emojis. Welcome to my channel. We're going to get started in 10 minutes. We're going to be using this vibration plate by Flybird. I'm just having it on just to show it off. It's so quiet, guys. It's available on my store, and I put my store pinned in the comments. You guys, you can actually follow me on Amazon at Glow Pics by Nalady. You guys can find me on Amazon at Glow Pics by Nalady and follow me there, because I do feature on my store home gym and home spa equipment that's great for compact spaces. Like, you don't need a whole lot of space to transform your body. I have some adjustable weights coming up. The next live, we're going to be doing, those adjustable weights type thing. I have that coming up next week, I think, is when I'm thinking of doing that. And then I'll show you guys, that is my last piece of equipment that I'm recommending in my 2027 home gym essentials for compact spaces, where transformations are still possible even when you're transitioning in different seasons of life, and making no excuses. And I'm not saying that It's easy to start in small spaces, but you can literally change your body in a small space, disappear for 6 months, and then pop back up and be like, what? I was working out with Body Binder Lady. Or you work out by yourself. Whatever works, guys. Either way. As long as you're consistent, you can be you can do a lot. Okay. All right, just trying to see if I have any missed messages here from you guys. All right. So this is, like I mentioned before, this is the Flybird vibration plate. Very, very easy to carry. So I'm just going to show it to you guys. I'm going to turn it off and just show you. Oh. Thank goodness I didn't disconnect my stuff. So here. So I'm not going to put it on because it's on my thigh. But you can adjust your speed up and down here. You can also adjust your time. It goes up to 20 minutes. It goes up to 20 minutes. There. And then you just have to restart it if you're going to do manual. It also has programs. It has 6 programs. Yeah. And obviously 5 programs. As you can see, it as it progresses in the number, it gets harder. So it has these preset programs in it. And then this is where you would start or stop. And I'm not going to start or stop because it's on my thighs. And these here, when you're barefoot, you can feel the vibration through these points here. These are designed for to be in contact with your feet if you were doing this barefoot, but I'm doing it with my shoes on because we're going to be doing a little bit more exercises, and I feel more secure with shoes on for the type of exercises that we're going to be doing together today. And we're going to get started. It starts at 2 p.m. so in about 7 minutes. So if you guys have any questions, if you're coming on. Here's what I found. Oh my gosh, that scared me. Siri, she's always like listening. So I don't know if you guys can see here. So it was set to the preset, so I'm just going to turn that off. And I'm just going to set it for 20 minutes. And I'm just going to have it on while we wait. Hello, welcome to my channel here. And guys, we're going to be doing a channel facelift. I'm going to be changing the name here shortly, and I'm also going to be launching my own branded fitness app, of which you guys can be a part of building that. I put the information in the chat. You can do a super chat, but it just kind of takes a little bit longer. And I'd love to launch before Labor Day, or at the very latest Thanksgiving, the week before Thanksgiving. So if you guys want to help launch my branded fitness app, I put the links for you to be able to contribute towards that in the chat, and it's pinned. So yeah, that's that. We're gonna get started, and I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. The fitness app, I've been working on that since 2008. Actually been always wanted to do that. It's just, I'm so glad I did not do it in 2008, because I don't know how to put it, it just wasn't the right time. It just wasn't the right time. But 2026 is that time. All right. I'm going to get started here in just a moment, guys. Sorry, I have to blow my nose. Make sure I'm ready. And when we get back on, we're going to be using the Flybird. I've kept my watch on. I'm at 2 hours and 477 active calories. Let me know in the chat if you guys are watching from home, from work. Are you commuting? And just to go over everything, we're going to get started here in a few minutes. So all you need to do is to grab your vibration plate, a flat band, a large loop band. If you don't have these, if you don't have this, you can put like some dumbbells nearby. I'd say about 10 pounds, 10 to 15 max, 10 to or 8 to about 12 pounds max. And I actually have an adjustable weight set here that I'm going to be featuring to you guys. So it'll be great for you guys to like, comment, or subscribe, and you can stay abreast when we do these type of things. All right, guys, here we go. It is 1:57. We got 3 minutes. Let's give people a chance to come on, because I've let people know that it's at 2 p.m. So let's give people a chance to come on. Let me know in the chat if you're just jumping on, and if you have any questions about what it is I'm going to be doing, or if you are just curious as to what it is I'm going to be doing, or you just let me know. Are you commuting? Are you at work? Oh, I don't know about that, but thank you for the invitation. Thank you for the invitation, but I don't know about doing lunch. I appreciate it. That's very, very kind of you. I love food, and Chicago has the best food ever. In fact, speaking of food, I discovered this barbecue joint that was just covered 1700 West 99th Street. I forget what it's called, but it's these foodies that covered it the other day, and I emailed it to myself. Chicago has the best food, guys, and it's not all about downtown. I'm talking about, you come to the hundreds, west. There's a lot of these mom and pop restaurants that just pride themselves on, just doing their thing, and not just all south side or north side. It's just things that are just not in the main city. Like, you wouldn't think there'd be other restaurants besides what's hyped downtown. There's just so much good food here in Chicago. So thanks for the invitation, but I don't know if I'm going to take you up on that. But what you can do is use that lunch money to help contribute to my fitness app that I would like to get launched here by Labor Day, at the latest the week before Thanksgiving, because the minute I get the funds for it, I can launch within a week. If you guys know anything about app building, usually it takes a long time for that stuff, but it's an enterprise ready platform, which means it's just ready. Like, it's just ready. But it'll be my place that you guys can come and work out with me exclusively away from YouTube, or you can join me here on YouTube. It's both, but there'll be exclusive stuff on my app. All right, guys, so I'm going to get this started here, and I'm going to restart it. I'm going to put it at 20 minutes. Oops. Let's get that. The time at 20 minutes, and I'm going to start the speed at 5. So if you're joining, let's go ahead and start your speed at 5. This is a 30-minute vibration plate workout, and we're going to start here, feet closer together, and this is our warm-up, okay? And I will walk you through the rest of it so that when you actually do this on the replay, you can repeat it very easily. All right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to lean from side to side, okay? You can have your hands on your hips as well. You don't have to have a high vibration. Okay, so let's widen this position now, and let's just stand here, get used to it. I'm going to be here 10 seconds. I'm going to do that leaning from side to side again. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, and just lean one side to the other. You can slightly bend that knee. Okay, keep going. Got to turn my page. We have 30 seconds here. So what this does is it's giving me that stretch out of thigh, and it's just getting you ready. It's also helping you. This is a great way to get your lymphatic system activated as well, or circulating, I should say, because it's already activated. Okay, so now we're just going to go into a medium squat like that, or high squat, and just come back up. So we're starting very gently, yes, and we're going to progress with the intensity. So stay with me here for 1 minute. So my hands are just here, and this is our warm up. Okay, or you can just stand. You can also just stand like this for 30 seconds. Still a great warm up. Your foot position being wide, as you can see, it's like jiggling everything. Okay, I'm just making a more compound effort by adding the medium squat. So if you can, now you're going to add a deeper squat as low as your body allows. So you're going to go into your squat as low as your body allows. Now you guys can keep going. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this at an angle just so you can see my form. And you preferably want to turn it off, obviously. But so we have 40 seconds here. So again, that deep squat and come back up. So again, we're still in the warm up. Ten seconds here. So the vibration plate is fantastic for strengthening your bones, improving your bone density by reducing. Okay, now we're just going to go into this medium squat. We're just going to hold it by reducing, helping, and possibly reducing a decline in your bone mineral density as well. So as we age, our bones need attention throughout our lives, and this is a great machine to incorporate into your routine for the rest of your life if you want to have strong bones. And the workout that I'm going to do today, you don't have to go as hard as what I'm going to do. The workout today, you can just keep it simple and just stand on it 10-20 minutes 2 to 3 times a week. You're still doing a lot for your bones. Hi, and welcome to my channel. We are just starting with the last workout of this 3-hour marathon this Sunday, where I focus on 3 main pieces of equipment. So now let's go into a lunge position. So we're going to do a middle position here, and then I'm going to raise the back foot, my back foot heel off the ground, and we're going to go into a lunge and come back up. So let's do 30 seconds here. Now, if you want to, you can go as low as you want. You can go that depth, okay? So there's different ways you can do it. I'm just going gingerly because I have some people that may be coming on and it's their first time doing this. So I just want to make sure I get the first timers acclimated, and then we can progress you later, either in the session or later in time. 3, 2, and 1. Good. So same thing. Plant one foot on, And you can go in the middle here. Let me give myself a little bit more depth. All right. So that back heel is up, and you're just going to go into that lunge. And you're going to do the lunge as deep and as slow as you'd like. Again, you can go all the way down and come back up. Okay? If you're ready for that type of life, go for it. Other than that, the rest of us are just going to stay up here and go gentle. We're still doing a lot of work. I'm going to be here another 15 seconds, working our balance, our core, and our single leg strengthening here. Both legs are working in different ways. One, obviously on an unstable surface here, is being challenged. 3, 2, 1. Good. Nice work. All right, so now we are going to be adding the flat band. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the flat band, and what we're going to do is we're going to put it above our knees. And if you have a chair or some kind of like anchoring place, I'd recommend that you get that, or just try and do it without. So before we progress to the actual movement with the flat band, we're just going to stand here for 20 seconds. Okay, so this is a heavy band. It's the heaviest band in the flat band range that I have. And we're going to do something that you can do with and without the band. Okay, so in 3, 2, 1, you're going to go into your medium squat, come up and raise your leg. Okay, and then plant it back, medium squat, and plant. Okay, so find your balance. So if it's easier to hold on to something, so you can do your squat and side leg raises, you can do that. Okay, or you can go slow and raise one at a time at that tempo. Slow and raise one at a time. Okay, so remember, you can do the same exercise without the flat band if you don't want to add the flat band. And then brace yourself if you need to. Okay, good, let's keep going. We've got 1 more minute here. So if you guys, those of you that are doing this faster, oh well. Just under a minute here. So we're working everything in life. Balance, coordination, inner, outer thighs. All the glute muscle groups. Top, middle, and side. And it's really important to work your balance as you get older. You know, you want to have a good core and good balance. That's your wealth. Your health is your wealth, but your strength is your deep wealth. Okay, let's do one more on the other side. Good. Let's do an active recovery. Let's go into a medium squat and hold and drive those knees out. And we're just going to be here for another 50 seconds. And then after this, we're going to do what we did earlier, the lunge. We're going to put 1 foot off, keeping the band on. Okay, 30 seconds. There's so much you can do with this, but I'm going to try to keep this simple for you guys so you can remember to do it on your own or join me on my next workouts. Let me know in the comments what times and days work for you. I'm thinking Fridays and Sundays. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Now pick whichever foot you want to keep on, get in position, and hold that lunge position here, and then go down and up as low as you are ready for today. So remember, you can go all the way down, or you can keep it at the top. Okay? Driving the heel of this foot into the vibration plate with each descent and ascending. So we're here 30 seconds. So you don't have to be extra if you don't have the flat band. Don't worry about it. Forget about it. Just do it without the flat band. You're still doing a lot of work. I'm just doing the most right now. This is really a lot of work on your body. It doesn't look like it, but your body's really working. Vibration plate plus a resistance band plus having a staggered position like this, and your foot is elevated. 3, 2, and 1. Let's hold this for 30 seconds. So 1 minute of the lunge in place, and then we hold for 30 seconds. And again, you can hold it at a lower position here, and then come up as you need a break, and then lower it again so you can get a lot more intensity out of this. Or you can hold it here. You're still doing a lot. 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's switch sides. All right, so let's get in that lunge position here in 3, 2, 1, and we're doing this for 1 minute. So remember, you can go as low as you feel comfortable, as fast as you feel ready for. And if you want to challenge yourself, do a couple of these deep lunges and then return back to the one where you're just coming here and up. You're still doing a lot of work. Okay, so I don't care how fit you are, even if you do it at this level, you're still doing a lot. Okay, so now we have 30 seconds here, and then we're going to do the 30-second hold. Nice job, guys. Okay, now we have 15 seconds. Five seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Okay, so let's take this one off. You can keep it on if you want to challenge yourself, because you can technically do the next set of exercises with it on. It's going to give you more activation in your core and also inner and outer thighs and your glutes. But I'm doing this for, if I don't know you that well, somebody who's just starting out using the vibration plate. Sorry, I just got a tickle in my throat here. Hello and welcome. We're doing a 30-minute vibration plate workout. So go ahead and put the loop under the middle of your foot, get in position, and go to the other side. If you don't have a resistance band, grab a set of dumbbells in place. Okay, so we're going to do bicep curls. We're going to do them at this tempo. Okay, so if you're just starting out, we're doing this for 1 minute. Now, as you can see, we've got a lot going on. We've got the vibration plate. We've got this upper body workout. And I'm going to adjust the vibration plate too so I can be facing you guys a little bit more. I'm going to go more diagonal back that way because I don't need that back space anymore. Okay, we have 20 seconds left here. And it looks like my legs are straight, but my legs are not straight. Okay, they're actually slightly bent. This is straight. They're slightly bent. 3, 2, and 1. Good. I'm going to adjust this here. And what I want you guys to do is to just stay on there. Do your active recovery while you're on it. We're going to focus on our upper body here. And we're going to do high pulls with a pull apart, like that. Got it? So high pull and pull apart. Get that upper shoulder area. 3, 2, 1. So if you're just starting out, I'm going to give you guys a minute, and anyone who started when I was showing it to you, oh well, you're going to do a little bit over a minute, right? You're part of the demonstration. High pulls with a pull apart. Now, if you just want to do a high pull, you can just do a high pull like that. If this is too light for you, you can always make a cross and do the same thing. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. Okay, we're 15 seconds here. We're doing a 30-minute vibration plate workout. We're just over halfway. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. The last exercise, you're just going to grab it here like that. Can you guys see? I just grabbed it on the outside, and I'm in a medium squat position here, and we're going to do rows. So the closer you grab the sides of the bands to your feet, the more resistance. So if you're just starting out, we're doing 1 minute here. And try to pretend like those elbows are going to be meeting in the middle of your back and touch behind you. Good. 10 seconds. Three, 2, it was actually 20 seconds, and 1. Cool. All right. Let's just stand here, get an active rest. I'm going to go back over that again. All right. So in 10 seconds, we're going to go and we're going to do your bicep curls. So if you want to challenge yourself, let's make a cross there or keep it. And let's go. Bicep curls here for 1 minute. So you can do these any way you want. You can do an explosion up, come down tempo. I'm doing slow up, slow down. Okay, 40 seconds. You can also go like this. This is totally fine. You can only go this fast if you're using the resistance bands. If you're using the dumbbells, slow and steady wins the race. So 20 seconds. Keep going, guys. Remember, it has a timer of 10 seconds, 20 minutes. So, all right. So now let's go into your high pulls with a pull apart. You can keep it in the X or the O. So if this is too heavy, open it up and do the high pulls or the pull aparts like that. I'll just keep it here. 40 seconds. Twenty seconds now, guys. Three, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and grab it on either side as close to your feet as you feel comfortable. Get in that hinge position and bring it up in a row. We're here for 1 minute. 30 seconds now. 20 seconds. All right, wrapping it up in 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Cool. All right, so we are done with the strength training component of this. Now we're going to do bringing it home, and we're going to keep the wide position. Okay. If you can bring your legs together if it's more comfortable for you. And we're just going to bring our arms up and take them down. And just do 2 more of these. And 1 more. Good. Bring one arm across. Remember, keep those knees in a soft position like that. This is locked. Don't want that. I'm going to keep them soft. Oh my gosh. Keep going, guys. And then do the other side like this. That nearly made it under the door. Not that it would have mattered, but. Yay! We did it, guys! We made it! We made it! All right, grab behind you. Just open up your chest. And hinge over if you're able. If not, just remain in a standing, soft knee position. Good. If you're able to, let's go ahead and try to reach our toes. So you can start at your knees. And try to touch your toes. If you can't touch your toes, just keep it here. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and touch my toes, stretch that back leg muscle groups there. Now, if you can't go all the way down, don't go all the way down, guys. Go as far as you are ready for. All right. While you're on, grab a hold of anywhere, whether it's your door, wall, or a chair, and bring one leg up and just hold this position here. Try to push that hip into your rib cage like that. I tend to do this a lot. So I have to remind myself. So try to close that. Let's do the other side. Good. Wide stance if you're able. And just reach to one side and reach up. Hello, welcome. We are finishing up this workout. And then reach to the other side. It feels so good. And then back down as far as you can. Now, if you want to go ahead and touch your toes, you can touch your toes. And come back up. Bring those feet together. Mid position there. Hello and welcome. We are done with our vibration plate workout. This is our last workout. This was a 3-hour marathon. Guys, we did it. Oh my gosh. Oh, we did it. did it. So now we're just standing. We're just standing. So let me know in the comments. Why don't you give me a heart emoji if you have a vibration plate? Do any of you guys have a vibration plate at home, or do you use it at your gym? If you've never heard of if you've just seen the viral videos about it, and you're not really into the vibration plate, put a fire emoji because that shows that you have some interest in it. So hearts if you use it, or fire emoji if you've never used it and you're interested in using it. How do you guys like put in the chat like cursive handwriting? Oh, it's not cursive, it's another language. Okay. I was like, I want to do cursive. All right, so these are the final standing positions, and I'm at 583 active calories from this 3 hours. So, did it stop? Oh, yeah, you know what? If you get used to the vibration plate, the itching is because the circulation, your blood circulation, is you're literally starting to circulate for the first time in a long time. I actually stand on the vibration plate almost daily for 15 minutes. So I no longer have that you know what I mean? So, well, the reason why I like it is because it's a passive bone strengthening exercise. You know what I mean? So that's why I like it. It's a little bit more efficient. But yeah, if you get on a vibration plate the first time, you'll find your face starts to itch or the back of your neck and stuff like that. It's not a bad sign. It's just your circulation. Your blood is circulating for the first time in a while. So that's why it's important to do this at least 2 to 3 times a week. I do it 15 minutes every day. I have a standing desk, and I have a different vibration plate that I like to use under my standing desk. This one I like to use for workouts because of the wide platform. It's by Flybird. My foot was this way. But I have another one here that is, I don't, it's discontinued. It's from Life Pro. It's a beautiful piece. It's very small. You can still do workouts on it, but the platform is so small. I tend to prefer the Flybird because of the wider platform for workouts. But the VibraPulse Life Pro, I like to just stand on it and do my work. Yes, so someone says champagne. I got mine's last week. I guess it takes time. Same person said that, you're going to feel the itch. I'm like, yeah, so it does take, it took me maybe two months to acclimate to it, if that makes any sense, where now it's like my body doesn't have those type of reactions anymore. So yay. Okay guys, that is it. We are done. We are done. We have completed the marathon. Oh my Lanta. Thank you so much, guys. I'm going to be sticking around for another 30 minutes answering any of you guys' questions. And so what are the benefits of the vibration plate? So the benefits of the vibration plate are, sorry, I wanted to have it on. One of the most important benefits is that it is great for your bones. So imagine you can see my bone here, right? And here's my muscle. And what it does is it does, for lack of a better term, it pulls your muscle from your bone in all these different directions. Like some of them have oscillating, but it's basically this and this all at the same time. And that tugging and that pulling from the vibration, just for visual purposes, anytime you have your muscles and your tendons being pulled on your bone, you're strengthening the bones, right? So same thing happens when you are doing a workout. You put stress on the muscle and it pulls on the bones, but that strengthens the bones. So that's one of the biggest reasons why the vibration plate is so important, is that it passively does the strengthening of your muscles by activating them and pulling them and going in different directions and pulling on your bones, and your bones go, hey, we got to get strong, for lack of a better term. And your bones basically turn on when muscle is being pulled from it. Does that make sense? So bone strengthening, bone density improvement, reduction of bone loss as much as possible, because weight training helps with that. Do you know that only 3% of people in the world do weight training? So if you're weight training, you are part of the 3% in the world. So let's say you can't do weight training and you are in a stage in your life where you only have a little bit of space, and you don't want to use dumbbells, or you've got some joint situation going on. You can always just get on the vibration plate and stand on it, or you can incorporate resistance bands like what I did earlier. Like if you go back to the workouts, I have the resistance bands, and I did a workout standing on the vibration plate. So it's a compound situation going on. You've got the strength training of just standing on the vibration plate, and then you can do the strength workouts with the bands and the vibration plate. So you're doing like you're going above and beyond what it's not recommended. Is actually a very, very efficient use of your strength training time. You can also incorporate dumbbells when you're on here. Dumbbell workouts, which I'll be doing on my app. I just do the resistance bands today because I only had 30 minutes, and I wanted to make sure that even if somebody was doing this for the first time, that they could actually do the workout if it's for the first time. Thank you for the comments, the positive comments. So does that answer your question? And then let me see. There's an article. Let me see if I can find the article for the benefits. I had this articles here, so let me grab them and share it with you guys. And you can read up on the benefits of the it's PubMed. I was like PMed, PMed. It's PubMed. Yeah. So here's an article that you can read up on, or links you can read up on. Just a bunch of them. So if you wanted to read up on this, you can. But hey, anything to strengthen our bones. We need our bones. Just like our teeth. Do you know that our teeth actually need to be remineralized? Your teeth can grow back. They can remineralize. And there's a toothpaste that I really like for that, because a lot of times people are not taking care of their teeth. You're brushing your teeth, but what are you brushing your teeth with? So here's an National Library of Medicine, the clinical utility of whole body vibration, a review of the different types and dosing for application in metabolic situations. So I'm going to put that in the chat here. You guys can check that out. Okay. All right, guys, we're closing it down. I'm here until 3 p.m. Let me know if you have any questions. I have the vibration plate going, so you guys can just kind of like it. This flybird is so quiet. You hear that? It is super duper quiet. So I'm here until 3 p.m. We just finished the workout. Guys, we've been here from 12 noon. Oh, I have. You guys have been going in and out. Some of you guys have been going in and out. So I'm super excited, guys. I have so much planned for us in terms of like the workouts. I have a fitness app that I would love to launch by Labor Day, and you guys can be a part of that. I put in the comments where you can help with the launch fund for the app, okay? And if we can launch at the latest the week before Thanksgiving, and we can dominate 2027. On my fitness app, I'm going to have live workouts, and you'll have workout programs that you can do on your own as well. Now, you guys can join me here on YouTube, but the fitness app is going to be private. There's going to be different content on there specifically for the people that will be part of it. So there's going to be some free stuff on my app, and there's going to be some other stuff you can upgrade to as well. So that's coming up. So if you guys want to be a part of that launch fund, I put in the comment, I pinned a comment where you guys can contribute there and help with the launch. And this literally can happen. Let's say if you guys contributed today what I needed to launch, I can launch within a week. Boom, boom, just like that. And then we build it together. We build the programs together. So thanks for being a part of my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below if you'd like for me to post where you guys can put in your dibs for the fitness app launching. And it's enterprise ready, so I don't have to get a developer. It's basically going to be a private place where you can work out with me live and also get workout programs different to what you get here on YouTube. So YouTube is where we meet, but on my app is where we truly put in the work together, and you'll have a schedule for when I go live that's private to people that are on the app versus on YouTube. Other than that, I'm so grateful you guys joined for this marathon, this 3-hour marathon. I've never done a 3-hour workout marathon on YouTube. I just wanted to come on here and introduce myself to you guys, depending on what you're doing on this beautiful Sunday, and just meet up. If you're watching this on the replay, you've watched all the way to the end, thank you so much. Comment below. What kind of workouts would you like to see me do? And let me know why. Hi, welcome to my channel. We just finished the vibration plate workout. I'm just standing on it right now for no reason. And I'm sticking around until 3 p.m. because I said I was going to be here from 12 to 3 answering any guys' questions because we just finished the workout. It was a 30-minute vibration plate workout. Hello, let me know if you're just coming on. Let me know if you're just coming on, and where are you tuning in from? And thank you to everyone that did the tokens and the gifts and stuff like that. I don't know what they all mean. I find out later from YouTube, oh, the star means this, the star means that, so whatever gifts you put in there, all the fancy stuff, thank you so much, guys. We just finished the vibration plate workout here. The other vibration plate, let me see if I can grab this without dropping my tripod, because that's what I did my last live. Okay, I was able to do it. Okay, so this is the other vibration plate that I have. This one is from Life Pro, and if you can see the size difference here, see that? So this one's much smaller, and what I like about it is it goes underneath my standing desk, and I typically stand on this one barefoot, and it has like electrical pulses that go through it. It's super, super cathartic, very, very relaxing. And then I use the Flybird for workouts. because it has a wider platform. You can still use the Life Pro. They have the hex plate as well. They have these small ones. This one's slightly heavier, and this one is way lighter. And this can go in a tote bag. That's another advantage for this one, is that it's small and compact. This one, I would recommend that this has more of like a designated place. You can still transport the Flybird, but as you can see, it's a little bit bigger. And this one comes with the electrical EMS magnetic something pulse, and the vibration, which is fantastic. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And so they both are vibration plates. They both have two totally different vibration feelings, but I love them both. So it's kind of like hard to pick which one I would do over the other. Hello, Compton, California. Welcome to the Hotel California. I don't want to get copyright strike. So, welcome, Compton, California. I don't know what that other comment means, but okay. I was trying to read it and make sense of it in my head. I'm sorry, I didn't understand it. That's why I paused. I was trying to read it, and I don't know if I could read it out loud. It just didn't have a cohesion for me. So sorry about that. It must be a California thing. But sometimes, you guys make comments, and I really just don't know what to say. So thank you, I guess. Thank you for joining me today. And we have 15 more minutes. So I was just going over the two different types of vibration plates. I guess I could show them both to you. I guess I could. I wonder if that cord will reach. Let me connect the other one so you guys can see them side by side. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that encouraging word. Yeah, I'm all about staying fit in all stages of life. Even if you're in a transition and you don't have a lot of space, I totally understand that. That's why I make these type of videos to show you that, look, you can get it done. I might have to disconnect. Oh. I don't know which one's connected to what. Okay, let me see. Now, let me see what I can disconnect here. I'd have to disconnect my fan. I don't want to disconnect my fan. Oh, I know. Okay. Okay. There it is. Got it. Another extension cord situation going on here. I was like, oh no, I cannot do a fanless room. I can't. I would like stop talking. It's so warm today. Okay, so I'm just gonna give you guys like a view of what they do side by side. So as you can see here, they're both going. So yeah, this is the Life Pro. Now Life Pro has other vibration plates. I think that they just discontinued this one. I got this year, or they sold out of them, but they've got other ones that are small as well. I actually haven't looked up to see what their newer small compact ones are, because I like really compact vibration plate. I like the alternative of having something compact and then having something of a larger platform. You see with this one, I have a wider stance. I can do more workouts on here. Whereas this one is still great. You can still do a lot with this one. I've done workouts on this one too, for some of my workouts, but I guess it's just more so about preference in terms of like, do you want something that's a little bit larger? You want something that's a bit more compact. So this one's more compact, totally different vibration um, application than this. It's kind of like Mercedes BMW. You know what I mean? It's like I picked the vibration plates in their same class, but the drive is different for both of them. Like they don't feel the same to me. Maybe I have Princess in the Pod syndrome or something like that because I can tell the difference. But the reason why I say Mercedes Benz BMW is that, you literally, they're both really good vibration plate brands. They're different. If you like more of like a BMW, I would say this is what this. If you want more of a Mercedes, I'd say this. They both have more a very distinct vibration technology that I can determine. Now this does go up to a higher vibration speed than this one, but then again, the higher vibration speed, it's kind of like having a Ferrari and then having a BMW. It's like a Ferrari goes up to here, and I forget what the max is on the Ferrari, and then you know what I mean. It's like, do you really drive the Ferrari at that speed unless you're on the autobahn? Um, so having a Ferrari every once in a while, you can rev it up and go fast. Okay. So it's the same thing as far as this having more vibration intensity, higher vibration intensity limit than this one. But what your body needs and the median for doing a vibration exercise or vibration strengthening for your bones and all of that, they both will get you there. You can pick one of the other brands. I don't have a preference for either one. I love them both for different reasons. I use them both for different things. Like this one is under my standing desk, and I stand on it barefoot, and I put the EMS, the electrical stuff that goes under, and then this one is for my workouts, right? And I've done workouts on this one, and I can do workouts on this one. I just prefer this one for the wider platform, if that makes sense. Hello, welcome to my channel. Okay, I'm glad you found me. Welcome to my channel. I'm just going over. We have about 10 more minutes. I was just going over the vibration plates. I have the Life Pro here, and then I have the Flybird here. And in terms of like price right now, this one's on sale. I don't know what sales Life Pro is having on their more compact plates, but you guys can check it out on my store. I pinned it in the comments. You guys, do you know that you can follow me on Amazon at Glow Pics by No Lady? So follow me on Amazon. I cover everything about home gym and home spa finds for compact spaces where transitions of life are happening, and you can still get a transformation in every season of life. So let's see if you guys have any other questions here. It's easier for me to do it on my laptop than reading on my phone. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, nice. Brazil is in the house. Yay, welcome. Let me know who you guys are tuning in from. We have 10 more minutes. We just finished earlier at the top of the hour at 2 o'clock. I did a 30-minute workout on the vibration plates, and right now I just have them going and sharing them with you guys. I like them both, love them both for different reasons. And this is the Flybird, and it's at my store. And Life Pro, this one is no longer on my store. They sold out of this model, but they have other models of Life Pro. Of Life Pro vibration plates, and they actually came out with a couple that actually have red light therapy also in it. So you get the red light therapy and you get the vibration. So Life Pro has those up as well. I guess I could put them on my store, but I like to put things on my store as well. A lot of times that I actually have or I've tried, but you can go to my store. The link is it's pinned in the comments. And today's live was sponsored by Sunny Health and Fitness. They provided the row and ride Squat Assist Pro that I use for the first workout, and also by UFO's Umai Strides, which are the shoes that I use for the workouts today. Other subsidiary contributions and sponsorships also came from other brands like Jointera and Thorza for the bands, and I may earn from qualifying purchases and safely for the Rebounder, and I may earn from qualifying purchases from any of my links because I'm an Amazon associate, or I operate as an Amazon associate. That's not what I am. That's how I operate. I operate as an Amazon associate, Walmart partner, YouTube shopping affiliate. And sometimes I have affiliations with the brands that sponsor the products, and I may earn from qualifying purchases. Just so you guys know, when you click my links, it's also in the description. You guys know that's what I do for right now. And also in the comments, I have it there. I am going to be launching my own branded fitness app to do workouts with you guys. Yay! So you guys can be a part of my growth that way. Other than that, thank you so much for joining me. I am so excited to be done. Oh my Lanta. Thank you guys for being a part of this. This was something. So we have 8 more minutes. So if you guys have any other questions, I'm looking at the chat. Hi, welcome. Thanks for saying hi. Let me know, where are you watching from? So this is the Flybird vibration plate. And this is the baseline vibration here. And this is the Life Pro. And I'm here until 3 p.m. answering any of you guys' questions. Let me know in the chat with a heart emoji if you have a home gym, or give me a fire emoji if you go to a regular gym. We are done with the day's workouts. I was going to put this away and I forgot. Now I have to do additional content with these. Not live, just after this. Wow, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I just finished this and super excited to have you be a part of this process. Again, just wanted to introduce myself to you guys and have you join me for the 3 workouts we did today. We did Sunny Health and Fitness Row and Ride. We did the Safely Fun Rebounder, and we did the Flybird vibration plate workout. I just happened to have the a Life Pro vibration plate just to show you the difference, and you see how quiet they are. They're very quiet. All right, guys, signing off. Thank you for those that are still here. But I've been here since 12 o'clock. It's time for me to go, unless you have any questions. Going once. Going twice. Any questions? Going thrice. All right, guys. Bye. Thank you so much for your support and for stopping by.